Hey guys, how's it going? Pawinning here. Welcome back to my channel. It's awesome to have you guys here for another DIY technical video for my 10th gen Honda Civic. So last year I decided to purchase a set of aftermarket taillights from a company called Spider Automotive. Now if you haven't heard of them, they specialize in a variety of lighting upgrades for a ton of vehicles on the market, so definitely check out their website if you're curious. Long story short, I ended up purchasing these taillights when they were promoting them for the first time on Facebook, and I ended up getting them for about $250, but at the time they didn't really have a valid product link set up. I didn't really want to release a video and not give you guys a valid product link. The way I had to purchase them at the time was I had to fill out like a form with all my information and stuff and email them a copy of it. That was like the only way you could purchase the set of taillights at the time. And only recently I found a product page for these set of taillights, and I also found a couple Amazon companies that sell the same exact style, if not the same set of taillights. I'm not really sure the relationship between those companies and Spider Automotive, but regardless, I'm gonna leave a bunch of product links in the video description so that you have a variety of options to purchase the same style taillights that I have for my 10th gen Civic. Another reason why it took me a while to release this video was also because I wanted to test these taillights for a long period of time, specifically putting them through at least one winter season because I live in New England, and then I just wanted to make sure that everything holds up. I know that within that time period, there are also a bunch of other taillights that have been released from several other companies on the market for the 10th gen Civic platform. So if you guys don't really like the style that I've chosen for my car, I'll make sure to leave a couple other product links in the video description so you guys have a really solid variety of taillights to choose from. I'm tired about talking about taillights at this point. Let's move on to the disassembly of the stock taillights on my 10th gen Civic so that you guys are better prepared if and when you choose to do the same modification to your 10th gen Civic. how the trains are going. I got about 5 minutes to wrap this up. So anyways, after driving with these set of taillights for about a year or so now, I just got the car washed, but you can clearly see that there's not really any fading on the lens itself, and really the sun's only setting, and these taillights are still pretty bright. They're a lot brighter in person than what the camera's picking up here, but I can definitely assure you guys that in comparison to stock, with or without the brake lights engaged, these taillights are a lot brighter than the stock taillights in my opinion. Now the only thing that really is concerning with these taillights is the brightness of the reverse lights. I didn't really find that those were too bright in comparison to the stock taillights. I find that if you have the stock taillights and you installed LED bulbs for just the reverse lights, it's much brighter than the ones that are supplied with these taillights. Aside from that, let me just engage the hazards so you guys can see how the sequentials look. I really like how the sequential LEDs kind of like turn upwards, and at night they're really, really noticeable. People right behind you are going to clearly see this sequential LED in the turn signal. Now the only thing that I have to comment about this taillight is when I first hooked these up, I noticed that one of the lights didn't really illuminate. However, after driving it for a couple of days, no issues. Honestly, I'm not really sold on how the clear lens looks with the silver paint in my car. I originally saw that there were two options, tinted and non-tinted, and I went with the non-tinted ones because I wasn't sure how the dark lenses would look with the color of my car. But now seeing it installed in the car, I will consider tinting these myself instead of kind of returning these and purchasing the tinted set, just so that I get the shade that I want with these taillights. So closing thoughts on these taillights. Sorry, it's getting a little bit windy here, but absolutely in love with the styling on my car. Absolutely happy with how they've been functioning for the past year or so. I've had no issues with them aside from the minor little things that I've detailed before. So again, I paid $250 for the set of taillights you see on my car. Since then, they've been bumped up to $350. $350 in my opinion is, I don't know, it's comparable to a lot of other LED taillights that I've seen on Amazon, but to be perfectly honest, I think it's a little bit pricey. Let me know in the comments below what you would pay for this set of taillights. I paid $250. Current price tag is $350 about, so let me know. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the contents of this video. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel and also leaving a like below on this video. And also tell me what you think of these taillights. I know it's not for everyone. That's why I'm going to leave a couple product links in the video description, just to give you guys the best variety again for a bunch of different taillights that are available for the 10th Gen Civic platform. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram as well to stay even more up to date with all of my content and projects as well. So with that being said, guys, my name is Pawinning, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.